India tells China to pull back from Pangong North Bank now, to continue talks on South Bank. But before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell. Even as Beijing is crying foul over Indian Army's preemptive move on the south bank of Pangong Tso, New Delhi is insisting that the Chinese People's Liberation Army must first restore the status quo ante on the northern bank of the lake. Tension on both banks of the Pangong Tso continued to run high on Wednesday, even as local commanders of the Indian Army and the Chinese PLA had yet another meeting for the third consecutive day to defuse tension. Talks went on for hours but remained inconclusive, although they agreed to meet again on Thursday. The Chinese PLA accused the Indian Army of crossing the line of actual control on the southern bank of the Pangong Tso. The PLA commander demanded that India must withdraw troops from the 3 hilltops overlooking Reqin Pass. The Indian Army took control of the hilltops during an operation in the late hours of Saturday and the early hours of Sunday. Sources said that the Indian Army had also readjusted its position on the north bank of the Pangong Tso during the last weekend, apparently by positioning troops on the mountain tops facing the Chinese PLA's positions between Finger 4 and 5. China did thin out troops from the Finger 4 on the northern bank of the Pangong Tso in early July, after it agreed with India on a process of mutual withdrawal of troops from all face-off scenes along the LAC. The PLA, however, held on to the area between Finger 5 and Finger 8, an 8-kilometer-long stretch. It took over the Fingers after its standoff with the Indian Army started in early May. It rather brought in more troops, built bunkers and observation posts, dug trenches, pitched tents, and set up new prefabricated huts to accommodate additional soldiers, apart from deploying its Navy unit with more speedboats for patrolling on the lake. The Chinese Army not only fortified its position in the entire stretch from Finger 5 to Finger 8, but also occupied the ridgeline overlooking the Fingers, thus effectively controlling an area of nearly 30 square kilometers, denying access to the Indian Army to places it regularly patrolled before the standoff started 3 months ago. The Indian Army is currently holding on to its position between Finger 2 and Finger 3 on the northern bank of the lake, with the Finger 1 at the western end and the Finger 8 at the eastern end. China claims that the LAC goes through the Finger 4 after cutting through the Pangong Tso. India, on the other hand, claims that the line goes through the Finger 8. Earlier, the Indian Army regularly sent patrols from its major Dancing Tapa post near Finger 3 all the way up to Finger 8. But the soldiers of the two nations had a scuffle near Finger 4 on May 5th. The PLA later built bunkers and observation posts and deployed additional troops in the area, thus denying access to the Indian Army to its earlier patrolling limit, the Finger 8. The Indian Army too deployed additional troops in response to the PLA build-up, and the standoff started and spread to other areas along the LAC.